Hello and welcome to the Nexus for issue 47 of our Fast and Furious Dodge Charger build. It looks like we get the last of the lights, so let's get going. Okay, so in this issue we are fitting the last of the lights. We do get wire clips, but we obviously are not using them in this issue, so we need to put these aside. So the CM screws and the wire clips, which will obviously go here to hold the wires down. You can also see them here as well. That will hold some of the wires down. We've got the wires here, and I'm going to be leaving them sort of semi tied up anyway, so I'm going to get them out and see what we can do. Okay, so first is our black wire with the switch on, and I've untangled it just a little bit. Obviously this is going to sit on here, so that's just going to go in there. So once again, I haven't unravelled the whole lot. There's completely no need to really to do that. So next up is our red lights, which you can see just here. Obviously the back lights. I'm just going to unravel slightly like that. And this one is going to go in here next to the battery. So that's just going to sit in there like so. Once again, not unraveling it. And then we've got our headlights, so obviously they're white. Once again, I'm just going to unravel slowly, and then there's only one space left, which is this one just here, and that's going to go in like so. So all we need to do now is to turn on the battery box. And there we go. We have our brake lights which go on, and there you go. So that will be when the car is on. Obviously we've got our brake lights on and our headlights, which are here, and if we push the other one they should go brighter, and they do, which is really nice. You can see that. So everything works on my build, which is brilliant, and that obviously turns that on and off. And we've got the horn still, and that still works, so I'm really happy with that. And that all still works. So what I'm going to do now is turn that off, and that is it for this issue. At the end of we'll also as well, I must point out, we have these blocks. So these blocks go on the car just like so, and they are just to suspend it up slightly. We got these with the Route Master. I didn't like them then, and actually I still don't like them now. But you have these blocks, as you can see, they're different angles. So you can angle it slightly different on each one, because obviously it's higher at the back than the front. And they are for just resting it up, so it's not a lot of pressure on these wheels. The only problem I have with that is we've got a build on top of this, so there'll be a lot of moving it about anyway. And secondly, more weight is going to be added to this with obviously the interior and the chassis. And they don't want us putting too much pressure on the wheels. The wheels will hold, they're already holding now. And I've seen many builds with it complete already. But we do get these standing blocks here. Now remember to put these aside. We don't put them in this issue. So this must be the next issue that we sort out all the wiring. Like I said, you can see where they sort of sit. So you've got a longer one here and a shorter one there. And there are some others about, but you want to put that aside wherever, just to keep it safe really. It's up to you what you do with the blocks. Like I said, I'm not using them. I never used them from my Route Master, and it is completely fine without it. It's actually the first time as well. I don't think we ever got them for any other build or car build, but I suppose they're quite good for keeping it raised up. You can see it at the end there. Just there. So that's what it would look like. I would not leave all the lights dangling like that, and I would do them exactly how I have, just to keep them all neatly together. And then obviously you untangle these when it comes to fitting them on. It just keeps everything nice in a nice sort of compartment section here. I mean, you know where stuff is, instead of wires all over the place. Also a good idea as well is to take the batteries now out of the battery compartment. We've already tested, obviously everything works as we've seen. So the batteries now can come out. That is to prevent leaking and stuff like that. And they can come out. They won't get drained or anything. But obviously, like I said, they can come out now. It also means we're now moving away from the electrics, because we've now completed the electric system. It's now just putting everything else in. I don't know what comes in the next issue, but I would imagine we'll be using these clips in the next issue. But anyway, look, that's me. I've been the Nexus. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.